Oh, that's how I remember who that was, because she was dating him.
Oh my god!
Hey guys, so welcome back to Grace's Nice channel. We have a special guest here today. You may have seen her from one of the days of Vlogmas. It was RJ.
Vlogmas. I'm your host.
Oh, wait, RJ. RJ! So the last time Allie and I tried to film a video, it didn't really go well. All the footage got corrupt and it was really sad because it was a really good video. We actually put my nightstand together. I talked about it in one of my previous videos.
We put the nightstand together, I put the nightstand together, and she watched. So
I helped a little bit. Anyway, so today, Allie and I have a video that it's gonna be interesting, I think. It's kind of like our worst dating experiences. So yeah, this is gonna get real deep and personal. Our dating experiences that were just really bad, which has been all of mine.
and half of mine.
I just actually went on a really bad date last night, so that's super fun. I love going on bad dates. Builds character. So anyway, this is not a story. When I met my boyfriend for the first time, we went to the movies with like a group of friends. He shook my hand and I thought that was so weird. He wasn't my boyfriend at the time, but like I was meeting him. People who I am interested in, I hug you. Like, and so I was going for a hug and he just stuck out his hand and I was like, so I thought that, I was like, oh, he just sees me as a friend. So I shook his hand and I was like, this is so weird. But then we ended up dating for like 3 months, so. Yeah, if you're like into a girl, don't shake her hand.
Yeah, don't go up and be like, oh, hi. I feel like I do that though.
That's what Andy did when he first met me. Andy Candy's so cute.
Oh god.
Heart eye emoji about him.
Oh, I got one. But it wasn't like the date's fault, it was like my family's fault. So I was going on a first date with this guy. This is like when I'm like, what, 15? I was like, yeah, Dad, can you bring me to the movies? I'm going on a date with this guy. And my dad's like, yeah, sure. And he was like, oh, you know what? I think I want to see a movie too. So he and my 2 brothers go to the movie with me, but not in the same theater, like, okay, but very awkward because I had to walk up with my dad and my 2 brothers.
That's so rough. That's so rough. It's first date, gotta meet the Oh, to be 15 and not have a car. Oh, those were some kind of days. Okay, so I have this story, and this one honestly is just kind of sad. So just ready. This just proves its drama. It's a story of homecoming.
Oh god.
You weren't at this homecoming.
I was at every homecoming though.
Yeah, but you weren't with us, I don't think.
Yeah,
oh wait, maybe you were. It was the one where we got ready at Lauren's house, and it was like my light blue dress I wore, like poopy light dress, and I went with Okay.
I didn't get in this one, but oh my god.
So I had the biggest crush on one of my really good friends in high school ever.
I didn't know you had a crush on him.
Gosh, you missed out. I called him and I was like, hey, like, look, let's just go to homecoming together. Like, I know you're not gonna have a date. I'm not gonna have a date. I asked him that like well before homecoming. As homecoming got closer, I realized, oh, I really like this guy. Like, blah, blah, blah. Maybe like we'll go to homecoming and like it'll be cute or whatever. Homecoming rolls around. I will never forget that he said this to me. Okay. He walks in and, you know, I look cute. He has a corsage, or is that what it's called? Corsage. A corsage in his hand. I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet. Like, he got me one. I was like, oh, that's really nice. He hands it to me and he goes, my grandpa made me buy this for you.
This is a weird story. So, this was what, 8th grade? And we had those like 8th grade dances. You remember that? Yeah. I had been dating this guy for like, you know, a few months, and then he broke up with me and I was devastated. And then he had his friend who messaged me on Facebook and was like messaging me, and we were messaging back and forth. And this is a bad sign, by the way. If his friend is messaging you after y'all broke up, bad sign, bad sign. Like, I didn't know this guy. And so then he was telling me how he was like just like he said he was just like this guy. 8th grade me is like, okay, fine. We like somewhat go out for like 3 days. And then on the 3rd day, he starts sending me My Little Pony things, and I call it quits. We broke up literally like right after that. I was like, yeah, no. But I had already invited him to the 8th grade dance, and I already gave him his ticket.
Did he still come to the dance?
Yes. I told him not to come, and he still came. He came to the dance without me, and then started dancing and making out with this one girl there.
What? No, that's how I
mean,
remember who that was,
yes.
because she was dating him.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna share it. So, the other night, my friend set me up with this guy. He tells me this joke. By the way, I'm saying this joke for reference. I do not believe in this joke at all.
Strike one.
This is the joke he told. You're not gonna be ready for this one. He said, you know, I'm pro-choice because I love dead babies, but but it gets better. But at the same time, I'm pro-life because I don't like giving women choices.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
True story.
Oh my
It gets better though.
Does it?
He says to me, you know, I feel like you're not gonna really like me that much because I say a lot of like racial jokes.
Strike two, Julianne.
What? And then, wait, okay, so y'all, as you guys know, theater is my life. I'm studying theater in school. I love it so much. Before this night, we had hung out with my friend. We talked about it, and he knew that I was a theater major, and he also knew that I really love musicals. Like, this was like made clear the other night. Last night, he looks at me and he goes, do you like musicals? And I thought he was being, genuinely, I thought he was being sarcastic. Like, I thought he was. Like, I thought he was joking. Because, like,
It's
are you stupid? Like, so I go, no, I can't stand them. Just like that. And he goes, oh, good, because I hate them. And I go, I am being sarcastic right now. You know that, right? And he goes, oh, yeah, I just still don't like them, though. I mean, it's not the fact that you don't like musicals. If you don't like musicals, that's fine. We can still get along. It's the fact that you were not paying attention to me at all, obviously. Best date ever.
Right there, recruiting him. This one was over the summer, you know. Met this guy on Tinder, you know. He seemed nice. He was like, hey, like, we should go to like a bookstore. And you know, I'm like, oh, cool, bookstore, fine, sure. Love books. I go to the bookstore. It's an awful date. Like, this is an awful date idea. People say like, oh, go to the bookstore, No, because you look through I don't want to look through books with people. Like, I want to do that by myself. It was really awkward, and he said that he was like 5'10". I'm 5'8", 5'9". He was like 5'6". You can't joke that much. Like, he was shorter than me. I was looking down. This is weird. It's really awkward. We're looking through books together. But then he was like, oh, let's go to the lakefront. I was like, you know what? Maybe it was just a weird setting. Like, fine, we'll go to the lakefront. It's like 1,000,000 degrees. We live in Louisiana. It's 1,000,000 degrees outside. And he's like, oh, let's go on the swings. I also have motion sickness, so I can't, like, I don't go on swings. He goes out onto the swings, and the swings are, like, directly in the sunlight. I'm burning up. And he's swinging back and forth. He's like, come join me. I'm like, I have motion sickness. I can't do this. So he keeps swinging for a while. And I'm just sitting here randomly, just like, oh, cool. Going back and forth. He's like, ah, wow, this is so fun. I'm like,
how old was he?
He's literally, like, 24. So, like, but so then we go to, like, this little gazebo looking thing, and we're sitting there, like, talking, and we don't have anything to talk about. Okay, and then afterwards, he's like, oh, we should go get something to eat, like, McDonald's. And I was like,
that's it.
That's classy. Okay, sure. I was like, oh, well, maybe I might have to go cook for my brothers. We end up going to McDonald's, and I pretend I'm on the phone call the whole time because, like, he's in front of me, and I'm, like, pretending to talk to my mom on the phone that, like, oh, do I have to go home and cook for my brothers? Yeah. So I get there and I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, I gotta go cook for my brothers. And then he, like, comes up to me, he hugs me. I'm like, oh god. Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
No. Like, yeah, this was fun. I'm gonna go. Like, he texted me, like, the next day, and he was like, oh, I had a great time yesterday, you know. I didn't respond.
And I just want to say, the people I went on dates with, like, they're not bad people. They're just not meant for me. We're just
definitely not meant for me.
Just not meant for me. That's just a little disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
We had bad dates with, like, all these people. And, like, just because, you know, I don't want, they're not bad people. They're not bad people. It's just, you know, they're either A, not for us, or they just were awkward for some reason. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy Allie here. I love having Allie in my videos. And yeah, so make sure if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Grace and I. I make new videos every Monday. Grace makes new videos every Thursday. Allie's gonna mock me a little bit. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!